Have you had problems with your Elgato when you hook it up that has this hissing sound like this? And when you have some problem with audios, connecting it all together, so sounds come out of the monitor and not of the TV and vice versa. And have you thought about how can you make a dual input into the Elgato so you can play 2 players and record it for a stream and YouTube episode? That is what we're gonna fix and look at today, guys. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the Nerd Hangout. Yeah, like I said before, we're going to look at the Elgato a little bit closer this time. I don't know if you catch the episode where I unboxed the Elgato and the Rode microphone. I hooked it up just fast to try and see it out, but there were some major problems with it, but that's cool enough. I found out those problems, and in this episode, we're going to fix them all, guys. So let's go to my gaming station, which is actually my
living room.
I have a DM area, crafting area, studio. I can't have everything in this small room.
You just go to the living room.
So yeah guys, today on the Nerd Hangout we're going to set up the Elgato HD60S Plus for PlayStation and for streaming, and what I use it for primarily as of right now is when I play the co-op games, Divinity 2, and we did have some audio problems. If you look at the previous episode where I got the Elgato and we hooked it up, I had a lot of problems, but I fixed it all and I'm going to show you how I did it. We are listening to guys at one source and still want the recording on the game as well, and it has a problem with the sounds coming out of the monitor and the computer, or either or, not both, and that was a problem because I want to hear the audio in my earplugs when we play, and so it doesn't echo for you guys on the recorder. Anyway, we're going to set up the Elgato A60. This is the one you use, and of course the cables that are with the Elgato. Now this is for the input of the Elgato. Now, what you need, guys, is this chat link. It's also bought from Elgato, and this will make so that you can hook up your earphones to the PlayStation and hear the audio. And there are a dual headset, so you can put into your you put into your joystick where audio comes out, and then you put one into your microphone like this. Now my problem is that we are 2 and you can't hook 2 of these up to the Elgato, so the Elgato input is right there, and here's where you put the male end of this into. So I bought a dual output for the Elgato, so I can put this inside, see here, into this piece, and then you can put the microphones in here and then put this into the Elgato. Anyway, I'm just showing you the cables here. I am going to show you when we get to the PlayStation how to hook everything up. Anyway, this is what I said we needed. We needed the chat link. Chat link, just get the frame, the cables, and the separated bodied splitter, so I can hook 2 microphones up. And then of course all the cables that are the ECMI cable, which is going from the Elgato into the PlayStation, and then you need another from the PlayStation into your monitor or your TV. So the other one is connected with the PlayStation itself. So these are the things that you need. You have the chat link, you have the splitter, the Elgato, and then the cables which are with the Elgato itself. There you go. Anyway, let's go to the PlayStation and hook this up. So yeah, of course guys, you're also gonna need your PlayStation, which is very dusty right now. And of course you're gonna need a USB adapter for your Mac. And a power source. It's gonna be hooked up PlayStation. Time to hook it up. First things that you actually want to do on the PlayStation, you can see on the screen here, is go on to systems. This is all in Danish. System, and then put this HDCP off, because if you don't uncheck that, then the Elgato will not take the monitor. That was the problem I had in the beginning, and remember to actually check it out afterwards again if you want to watch Netflix or any streaming services, because as long as that is not checked, you won't be able to use the streaming services. And then I'm going to unplug the HDMI here, so I can put that into the Elgato. This must be out. And then the other one, HDMI I have here, which is going for the in, and then into your PlayStation. Just hook it in the back. And then you have to hook this up to your Mac. Put that inside, right beside the in HDMI port, and then put the USB into your computer. Oh yeah, and remember guys, you have to download the Elgato app to use the capture card, so let's go and do that. Yeah, the first thing you gotta do is go on the Elgato homepage, and then you have to go under the captures and under software, and then you just download the program, and the icon will look like this when it's downloaded. When you press it, be sure that you set the capture on the HD60S Plus here, and just make sure that that's checked so it is the right one. And if you want some other installations, you always put this hammer and wrench, push that, and then you can change what input device you are using. If you're using Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 4 as I am, you just click that. And then you are ready to record. You just press record and you should be up and going. And then you can see it pops right up, which is amazing. Now the problem was before that I had some problem with the sound, because the sound comes both from the TV and from the capture, and if I just hook a microphone up in this one, well then the capture of the PC will not work. So yeah, when you have the chat link guys, you have to put the long end of your wire, put it into the Elgato itself where it says in, right there, and then you have this end for your microphone or for your joystick, put that inside there. And then you have the female end, which you can put into your mic. Now what I did that for this point, I put out the V head, so my brother can listen to one of them and I can through the other one. So with this one you can have two microphones if you're playing a co-op game and you want to record it for a streaming service or for just a capture for your YouTube channel. And FYI, each time that I say microphone, I really do mean earplugs, the sound device. See, there is audio, and the problem earlier was that there was no audio capture. Now the problem is if the capture card does not capture the audio on your Mac or on the capture device, you can only hear it by your microphone, then you have to go inside the installations here and push with analog audio. And if you cross that out, you should be getting both sound in your earplugs and also in your capture device and on your Mac. So it should be all ready when you record. Now what you will notice as well on this is that the sound bar will light up as soon as there's audio on the PlayStation. It's hooked up to my microphone right now, as you can see. There. Now you can see the sound bar is also on. The problem now is that there is sound also coming out of the Mac and the microphone, and it's captured. So the easy solution for this is actually just to lower your volume. so there won't be an echo at all. One problem that I noticed as well when we were playing, I don't know if you actually can hear it, that is, you can't hear it so well, but there's a hissing sound. And the solution for that is actually very simple, guys. Is the joystick is charging where the audio is hooked up. If you remove it, there's no static at all. I was actually very pissed when I didn't figure out why that hissing sound was in. But as soon as you move the power cable, the charger for the joystick, the hissing is gone. So that's it, guys. That's how I hook up the audio and my Elgato for recording. And in the near future, I am going to dive into live streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. So if you want to catch that, be sure to subscribe, guys, so you can follow when that is going to be hooked up. Now, I'm going to be a starter, so I'm going to be an amateur. Probably got grilled in the beginning, but I love gaming, so why not? I think it's time. This is all we have for this episode, guys. Hope you learned something, nerds. Hope that you have fixed some of your problems. And if you do, give us a like and tell me in the comments if there are some better solutions here, or if you have other problems that I haven't actually come upon yet, so maybe we can find a solution for you for that. Anyway, guys, if you want to catch more of the Nerd Hangout, be sure to subscribe. And I'll see you at another time, nerds. Goodbye. And then you have to hook this up to your PlayStation. What the fuck is this cable? I have to get back to this one because I don't know what this is. I think this is for something completely different. The PlayStation, no, because the